the Dartmouth Subtleties, including one of Viewpoint's own, from the class of 2023, Payton, Schetter. That's right. We are truly grateful that they have come to perform for us today. And they're also going to share their insight about college life with a Q&A after the show. So stick around and think of anything if you want to ask real-life college students what college life is like, what it's like to be an a cappella group. I got plenty of questions, so bring them, okay? But before they begin, I have to give you fair warning. Side effects from this performance may include uncontrollable toe tapping, spontaneous dance moves, and the overwhelming urge to join an a cappella group when you get to college. Okay? So buckle up because the Dartmouth Subtleties are about to take you on a vocal roller coaster. It's like Disneyland, but with more harmonies and no lines. So let's give them a very warm welcome. Welcome the Dartmouth Subtleties.
We're the Dartmouth Subtleties. I'm Shannon. I'm the music director. We have a set of some Christmas songs and some of our more classic arrangements. We arrange everything ourselves, except for our Christmas stuff. That's not ours. But we're going to be starting with Electric Love. By your electric love, baby, your electric love, electric love, drown me, make my heart beat like the rain, surround me. Deep beneath your waves, and every night my mind is running around her. Thunder's getting louder and louder. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got it, and all I need is to be struck by your electric love, baby, your electric love, electric love. Rushing through me, feel your energy rushing through me, feel your energy rushing through me, baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got it. And all I need is to be struck by your electric love. Baby, your electric love. Baby, your electric.
Three little buzzards sat out my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. And more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, go put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea at a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that Afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. 'Twas more than I could take, pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to, girl, put your records on. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. You go ahead, let your hair down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound. By a dance, telling it till gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding, merry, merry, merry Christmas. Ding, merry, merry, merry Christmas. On they sang, on with their end, with joyful tone to every home. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, bells are sung, ding, oh caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound, Isle and dale, telling it gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding, merry, merry, merry Christmas. Ding, merry, merry, merry Christmas. Ding, on they sang, on with their end, with joyful tone to every home. On they sang, on with our hand, with joyful tone to every home. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. It's getting late, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. It's dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. It's in my head and it's all around. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with with the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from the devil's cup, slowly taking over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. With the taste of your poison paradise, I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? Know that you're toxic. Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with the taste of your poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready. Intoxicate me now with your loving now. I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now. But I knew you'd linger like a tattoo kiss. Knew you'd haunt all of my what ifs. The smell of smoke can hang around this long. Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time. Chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew I'd miss me once the girl
will expire, and you'd be standing in my front porch light. So I showed up at your party. Yeah, I showed up at your party. Knew you'd come back. Yeah, I showed up at your party. Will you have me? Will you love me? Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? If you kiss me, will it be just like I dreamed of? Will it patch your broken wings? Only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Standing in your cardigan, kissing in my car again. Stopped at a street light, I know I miss you. That is all we have for you, so thank you so much for listening.
And then apparently now there's a Q&A portion with questions, so can we get the house lights up, please? Wonderful, thank you guys. Wow. Yeah, I'll just, okay. We're gonna just be careful not to like kick those. Thank you so much guys for going out high. We do. You know, I'm just gonna stand. So, honestly, anything pertaining to college life or a cappella in general, if that's a question. I know that I had a lot of questions about that, like when I was going through the college process, and I'm assuming you guys as well. But if anyone has like any questions pertaining to anything, is that one from Nathan Denise over there? Okay.
Like, how did you guys like all find like I don't know if you guys are all first years, but like how did you guys all find the group when you came to college?
Maria, you want to take it? I'm our most senior member on tour, so I guess that's why I got the mic first. So at Dartmouth, we run the auditions process. All of the groups like collaborate, and you audition for every single group. And there's one super long day where everyone like rotates between rooms and has to sing like one solo a million times. But it works that way because then you like all of the auditionees get a sense of all of the groups. So basically, you sign up to audition for a cappella, and then you like go rotate between the groups and figure it out that way. I found a cappella because I wanted like an outlet to express myself creatively, but then also to have like a really nice like social group to be part of. And that's certainly what I found in the Subtleties. They're not only like the people I like love to make music with, but like some of my closest friends on campus. And I really love that there's like a really social part of it.
Mrs. McLeod in the back.
Howdy, howdy. Well, I think it's delightful that I'm actually seeing a live pitch perfect yada yada. Because watching the movie was the first time that I've actually seen, you know, an a cappella vocal group. So you mentioned there are groups. How many a cappella groups are there on your campus that, you know, one may have to play, play, I play violin, sing so many times?
At Dartmouth, we have 8. 2, and then it's like some gender inclusive and some like exclusively male or female. But ours, yeah, upper register, yeah. And yeah, 8 total, which is like a ton. There's like always shows going on the weekends and stuff.
Yep, I feel like cannot see right now.
Do you guys like perform at school or like compete like in Pitch Perfect or whatever?
I wish we had a huge competition. No, I don't think that really exists. But we, oh, it does?
It does.
Oh, I wish we did it. We compete, or no, we compete. We perform at different venues at school. Usually they're Greek houses that will host us for a performance, and they invite guests to their house. And we also go on our annual tours. We perform at like corporate events, charity events, schools, of course, and I think part like holiday parties oftentimes. But yeah, they're all usually paid gigs, and the money just funds the group itself.
Lily Davis.
Yeah. So what is your guys' like rehearsal schedule like, and do any of you balance that with like Greek life or like club sports or other activities? Like how do you do that?
We have a token athlete. I can answer this. I am a Dartmouth rowing commit, so that's why I came there. But I'm also involved in a sorority, which is pretty popular at Dartmouth. And I find, honestly, out of all of those groups, this is definitely my favorite part of everything. But balancing it all with being obviously a Dartmouth student, it was definitely difficult, but I don't think that there was ever a day where I didn't have somebody to turn to because of all of those spaces. So I'm also a mechanical engineering major, and with all of that, it's like you just find people who care so much and who are really there no matter what you need. We have so many people in this group here, and then even some people who couldn't come to tour, and all of those people are always just there for, even if you just need to like cry because it's week 3, but yeah, but I think that while it is a lot to balance, you also get kind of like uplifted through the other end of also having all of these people in all these different walks of life, which is really special and an awesome part of Dartmouth.
Yeah, we also rehearse 3 times a week for 2 hours. We also have shows. And we also have social events. It's considered an intensive club activity, a cappella. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, they call it like high intensity or something, which is funny because it's a cappella.
Right here. I cannot see right now. Yes.
What's your favorite part about like I don't know like favorite part about college that's like not high school, like it's very different.
Do you want to answer? Because you went. Oh my God, there's another mic. Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Payton. I went to Viewpoint for 13 years. So, lifer. But yeah, in comparison to Viewpoint, I'd say just like, because I was really nervous, like prep-wise for going to college, like academics and stuff, especially considering Dartmouth. I was really like scared, like, oh, like, would I be prepared enough? I got there, I'm having the most wonderful time. Viewpoint really like prepares you well, like academics-wise, and it's so much, I didn't realize how social college was. Like, I'm always with friends, because you're, like, living with friends, basically, so you're always going to be with people. It's so much fun, and I'm having a blast. So college is something definitely to look forward to. So, yeah.
Averick Altman.
What are some common mistakes that freshmen make when they're just starting to get into college?
For some reason, they said to give them back to me. I think something that I saw some people do, I'm a freshman, by the way. I think some people close themselves off to making new friends pretty quickly. And I think that, like, you can make friends pretty much anywhere you go. And since everyone that's a freshman is new, like, it doesn't feel quite like joining, like, a new, like, high school, going to a different school from your home state, because, like, people will know each other there, even if you switch schools in high school or middle school. But, like, when you go to college, it's such a different experience. And, like, you could meet someone in the dining hall, or you could meet someone just, like, walking down I met Jillian, our D1 athlete, during orientation, and then we ended up in the same a cappella group. But then, like, I have a bunch of other friends that I just met, like, in my classes and everything. So I think that keeping an open mind to making new friends throughout the entire, like, first year and even beyond that is really, really important. And not, like, closing yourself off just because you think you found, like, your friend group. I think it's always important to continue to make friends.
Also, when picking your schedule, do not pick all hard classes. Have at least one easy one that you like to go to, or else college will not be fun.
Or early in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing earlier than 9 a.m.
Yeah, don't take early classes if you're not an early person. I know it seems self-explanatory, but you might pick an 8 a.m. and you're not going to want to go to that. So, yes, right there.
So I songwrite aside from a cappella, and I definitely see myself in the future doing that. But I do think that a cappella has really helped me develop my voice, and also just be able to collaborate with people, because that hasn't been something that I've been able to do in the past. So it's just been a wonderful experience and opportunity to just grow as a vocalist and as a person.
Follow your Spotify.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to check out my song Flowers, it's Chelsea Paradis on Spotify.
Yeah, we also have had many members in the past go on to pursue careers in music. Like, we're heading up the coast of California, so in the Bay, we're going to visit with Daisy Harris, who's an artiste. She went to music school, Berklee School of Music after Dartmouth, and she's awesome, makes her own music. We also have another member who is named Shelby, who also makes her own music in a band in Nashville.
Noah.
What's the application process like for Dartmouth?
Call it out.
There's an interesting thing that Dartmouth does, which is a peer review, which is basically they have you ask one of your friends or like a parent or like classmate or someone to like write you a letter as to explain to Dartmouth like why you should get in, which is kind of interesting. I had my best friend write it. I was like, please make this good. I really like this school. So yeah, I feel like that's the most interesting part about it.
Any advice for auditioning for a cappella?
So I did a lot of theater in high school, and I was a little bit worried about like coming into an a cappella group because we do a lot of pop songs, and I wasn't ever really like trained in that kind of music, and like I was really stressed about that. But a lot of the groups do open rehearsals before auditions, and there's like a showcase and everything. So open rehearsals are really helpful, and like you can go to the group and they'll teach you like a part of the song. So first you can see if you like it, but then also like they kind of will talk you through the audition process, and like you sing some scales and you do some pitch matching, and like they talk to you about all of that, so you can definitely prepare on the forefront if that's like your kind of vibe. But also they kind of just suggest that you sing something that like you really like to sing. It like makes you sound like you think you sound good on it, like any of that. So like it's always helpful to sing something you like, and I was like, I'm gonna sing a theater song, and then I was like stressed out because I was like, these are all pop groups, but like it obviously worked out. So like I just honestly do whatever like suits you and you're excited about, because that like I think showcases you and your voice and your like excitement or passion for a cappella or singing like the most. So that was a very convoluted answer, but yeah.
I'll be so quick. Also, I think I didn't really have any musical, like vocal training before coming to college, and I think what I found hard for the auditions was pitch matching. So I think always like practicing that before on your own is also really helpful.
Yeah, pitch matching, I went back to my room and I cried after. And then I got like bids from like a bunch of different groups. So like, or it doesn't really work that way, but that's basically what it, yeah. But it doesn't matter, like the pitch matching, if you end up going to Dartmouth, the pitch matching isn't the end of the world. Like I thought it was. I was so convinced I wasn't gonna get into a group at all because I was like, that's went so badly, but it was okay. But what I wanted to add is like also, a cappella groups are also social groups, I'd say. And so like just making sure that your personality shines through with like whatever you choose to sing, and also like when you walk into the room, like try to wear something that makes you feel like good, and like try to put your best foot forward both like socially and musically. Just like let your personality shine.
I think we have time for probably one more question, so I'll go right there.
About how many people audition and then how many people actually like get into the group?
Obviously every school is different, but I think like
There were a lot of girls.
for all groups, 80 auditions.
Oh, that's
No,
like
200.
registrants.
Yeah, I think it's like under 200, but around there audition, and then 30 people make it maybe. Ooh, no. There's also other musical things you can do. You don't all just have to do a cappella.
Yeah, I'm also in the Dartmouth Glee Club, and that's like a formal choral group. And so they're like most of the people in Glee Club aren't in a cappella, so it's like really whatever suits you best. Like if you think that your voice is better for like classical music, then there are like definitely avenues for that anywhere you go.
I have one question. Oh, yeah. It's just about, you said that you make your own arrangements. collaboration, or do you come in with a basic idea? Do you write things out? Do they read? What happens?
So we use a platform called MuseScore, where basically we just take, like anyone can arrange, like that's kind of what happens a lot, like someone just is working on something and then they bring it to the MD or whoever, and like it could be edited or just like brought into rehearsal. I think most people typically write their arrangements on their own. I am in the midst of like writing 2 at the moment. I'm doing like a SZA song and a Phoebe Bridgers mashup. Mashups and medleys are definitely, I think, harder. Like either you have to switch keys or make sure they're both in the same key and all of that and find like a good transition point. But I'm like for my solo SZA song, basically I listen to the instrumental a lot and try to like fill that in first so that it sounds complete without the solo. And I just pick out different parts that I hear and I just try to like write that in each of the different voice parts. We do like soprano, alto, tenor bass, but it's not like the traditional like really deep bass because we're all upper voices. But I kind of just listen and try to find something, and then I have some like music training, so I can like read music and all of that, so I'll like add it in and like do the rhythms and everything. It's really just a lot of trial and error, I would say. But I think the most important part is making sure that it sounds complete without the solo. You can't rely on the solo to have a full arrangement. But honestly, anyone can arrange. It's up to like everyone's discretion and personal style and how they want to. But that's kind of how I do it.
I think that arranging is really exciting, and I never thought that I would do it before joining a cappella. But it really is like deconstructing a song and then building it up again in however you want to do that. And that process has benefited me even as I'm like playing guitar and like kind of like creating loops with that, because I think about like breaking a song apart and like rebuilding it a lot. So you like a cappella could be like an interesting exercise if you're very attached to an instrument, because it can like teach you new things about it.
Yeah, we have some arrangements that have been around in the group for a really long time. They're like subs classics, we call them. And it's cool because our repertoire just builds and builds with every class that we graduate. When you graduate from the subs, you sing your senior solo, which is an arrangement you make or you have help making. So we always get new songs every year, and I think we have a lot of overlap in our musical taste, which is good.
So are those things, are they notated and kept in the catalog, or like they are?
They're just in PDFs that
We have them in
They're written out.
It's in a shared Google Drive. Like we have a folder called arrangements, and it's like all of them, and then we will put like our MuseScore in there, a PDF of the sheet music, and then also like audios of each of the isolated voice parts and an audio of the entire arrangement.
Okay, thank you. Anything else, anyone? Guys, can we give a big round of applause? Thank you for sharing your time with us and coming to visit us. We hope you come back, and wish you well on your tour.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. Thanks for coming out.
Good, how are you? Good. It's a good show, right? Yeah.